Good evening, Dehradun. Welcome back. This is your host, Ayaan Saluja. This is the 6th of August, and we are tuned into the Hills Academy podcast. And today I have with me Deachen Ladol, who is from Ladakh and has been a student in Dehradun Hills Academy for the past 2 years. And today we'll be discussing about happiness and gratitude. So, Deachen, what do you understand by the word happiness?
For me, the happiness in simple term, it's means state of being happy, and happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from our own action, which is set by His Holiness Dalai Lama.
And what makes you the happiest?
What makes me the happiest? Appreciating small things in my life and spending time with the families.
Do you think happiness depends from person to person and it's subjective because two people might not be happy in the same situation?
Yeah, it depends on others as well.
So, happiness, is it an external thing or is it like from within? Like it's
It's
inside
from
you?
within, right? It's from within ourselves. For being happy, first we need to find an inner peace in ourselves.
How do you think? I mean, would if like how can one stay happy?
How one can stay happy. For that, first we need to change our mindset for that to be happy. First, we need to find your inner peace in ourselves by meditating. That is the best way to find your inner peace.
Do you think social media nowadays is a big factor for teenagers being unhappy?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Because
they keep for the whole day they keep scrolling in the social media and they keep comparing their lifestyles with the other people, right?
it increases anxiety and it creates comparison between
Yeah,
teenagers.
yeah, I do.
So, um, what do you mean by what do you understand by the word gratitude?
Gratitude involves being happy, being appreciative and thankful for whatever you have in your life. And before coming to this hostel, this boarding school, I was not even aware of the what is meant by gratitude. And after coming to this when I joined this boarding school, I was introduced to the small activities called gratitude. Just right after the dinner, we just have to take out 5 to 10 minutes for ourselves and just have to write three things for in our gratitude diary, which we are grateful for the today. And so I'll be reading some of my fellow mates' gratitude. And this is the gratitude diary of Yashasvi Pal. And on 26 July, she wrote it. I'm grateful for today's morning rain, and I'm grateful to smile and smile without a reason. And now I don't need any reason to smile.
I have Anup Kumar's gratitude diary with me. On the 25th of April, he has written, I am grateful to go to school and I am grateful to give water to birds.
Yeah. And I have Panpan's gratitude, which she wrote on 25th July 2022, where she wrote, she says that I'm grateful to complete my work and I'm grateful to do calling today. Yeah.
I have Tashan Pal's diary with me, and on the 4th of August, he has written, I'm grateful for a beautiful evening and I'm grateful to play with a cat, which is something I would never be grateful about because I hate cats and I love dogs. What do you prefer,
Yeah,
cats or
me
dogs?
too. I prefer dogs
Dogs,
rather
yeah.
than cats.
So, I mean, again, this comes down to happiness being subjective and from person to person. I would
Yeah.
never like playing with the cat. Why do you think countries such as Finland, Denmark, Switzerland are among the happiest countries in the world?
Because most of in the country there is social trust is there. There's a strong sense of community, and is lack of there's no corruption there, and there's a equality everywhere, and they give importance to the women as well. Yeah.
And why do you think a country like India ranks low when it comes to happiness?
Okay, now India ranks 126 in terms of happiness. So, in my opinion, I think that there's less social trust in India, and there's a lot of corruption, and there's a less community sense, and there's a lot of crimes against a woman. Yeah. So for that, we need to build more schools like as we have right now, Dehradun Hills Academy, which will be prioritizing or promoting happiness and gratitude in the students at a very young age, so that they are the future generation of our country who will be looking after the happiness, and they'll get to know from a very young age how to be happy, how to live a healthier and happier life. Like and the Finland and all the Finland, Poland, and Iceland, they are happier countries just because I think that they have a very good education system there, and there's a less anxiety and less stress upon them, and there's social trust out there, and they are teaching about happiness and gratitude at a very young age, and that's why I think that they are living a happier and healthier life out there.
So students in Dehradun Hills Academy practice gratitude and they're happier because there's less competition and it's more like a family. People are cooperative, and that's, I mean, compared to a fancier setup, compared to a city,
Yeah.
that's better for a student, for someone who's, I mean, in a city, obviously there's more competition, there's more anxiety, and people are less grateful for the stuff, for small things that they should be grateful about.
Yeah.
What do you think about luxury brands? I mean, we can talk about the topic about money when it comes to happiness. Do you think money can buy happiness, first of all?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I do think that money can buy happiness. It's just because the whole world revolves around the money. Like if I have desire to buy something for first, if I want to fulfill my desire, first thing I will be needing money to fulfill my desire. So yes, money is important.
I think even for good experiences, like imagine you want to go out with your friends, you want to
Yeah.
go for a trip, you want to go to a dinner or something. Even for that, you need money. So I think money can literally buy happiness in some way.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, you can have good experiences without money as well. But money plays an important role, I guess, when it comes to, because obviously, if you have money, you have less stress and less problems in your life. So I
Yes.
mean, yeah. And I mean, what do you think would, like, so who would be happier, a person who's less privileged or a person who's more privileged?
The person who is less privileged.
Why do you think?
Because like the rich people, the person who is privileged and they have everything in their life, but still they have a material possessions. Like instead of possessing material, they should need to do experience like what they do activities like what they love doing and spending time with the people whom they love. Right.
And why do you think someone who was more privileged, someone who's famous, for example, a celebrity, or someone who's basically very rich, why would he be less happier than someone?
Yeah, more for the celebrities, there's more like they have social anxieties, and there's so many rumors spreading on him and like that.
Uh, I'll come back to the question. What do you think about luxury brands? As in, like, do they play an important role in happiness, satisfaction?
Yeah, they enrich people. Yeah, luxurious brand do play important role in them because
mean-
they want to maintain the standard. Like obviously they have to possess those things to maintain the standard. And a less privileged life, they don't need to possess those things in their life because they're happy with what small things they have in their life.
I agree with that. I mean, obviously, there'll be a watch worth 2 lakhs, there'll be
Yeah.
a watch worth 500 rupees, for example, and both of them will do the same, complete the same for purpose.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really think that luxury brands are
Yeah, it's not very important in my
important.
life. Like imagine if someone gives you a cash as a gift, and if they tells you that you don't have to save and like invest it, you just need to spend it right now, and what do you spend that money towards if you want to make yourself the happiest?
I guess I would buy a car, maybe like a BMW or something, because that's what makes me happy. That's what I'm interested in. So, I mean, if someone gives me 2 crores, 3 crores, I would just go right ahead and buy a car.
Why so? Like you said that we don't need to possess a brand or something big, and we just instead of doing just possessing that thing, when you just it's good to be spent on charity works and giving to the orphanage and all that.
Mm, Yeah, but sometimes you do things
Yeah,
that are expensive. That I mean, that just depends. I mean, if that's your interest. So, I mean, hobbies are sometimes expensive too.
yeah,
Interests are expensive. So sometimes you do need to spend more money and buy the things that you want to. Um, like we mentioned before, we do gratitude diaries in our school. So I guess we can do one right
yeah.
now. From camera. So you could start with your.
Yeah, so my today's gratitude entry will be I'm grateful to spend time with my friends in the school, and I'm grateful to be in a boarding school, and I'm grateful to do podcasts right now.
My entry for today would be I'm grateful for the weather, I'm grateful for the cafe that we just had, and I'm grateful for my friends. So, before coming to the school, did you do gratitude diaries?
No, I don't. I didn't really did that. I was not aware of the term called gratitude before, and so when I came here, I did practice this, and I the small activities was that I it really made difference in my life.
And I think what we just discussed about if we as a country come together and there are more schools, there are more colleges, workplaces that discuss
Yeah,
more about happiness and focus on happiness, if we teach our children more about happiness. So I guess India would be a happier country, a better
yeah,
country to it would be happy overall.
yeah. Good. Do you think does a small things make difference in our life?
Yes, I do think small things make difference in our lives because so even a lot of people don't focus on the small things in their life, the day-to-day things that happen that make a difference in our lives that we don't focus on. We just focus on bigger things that
Yeah.
make it, I mean, that are there, but not the small things that made a difference in our day.
Even in terms of that, I even when I first came to this boarding, I was also got stuck in that. I was not able to adjust with everyone out there. In that difficult time, everyone stood with me, and everyone tried to reach out to me every time. Even the teachers, even my friends, everyone was with me, and they all were helping me out with caring. They were caring me a lot, and they were trying to adjust me here, and that was the difficult time out.
I don't think everyone, every student, or every person would grow up with gratitude because a lot of them haven't been introduced to this topic, and a lot of them don't know about appreciating small things in their
Yeah,
lives, and obviously it makes a difference. And it's kind of unfair to them because we obviously we've been introduced, we know we are practicing, and someone who's in a city, a better setup might not do
yeah.
it and might not focus and appreciate the small things in their lives.
Even small habits makes changes in our life. Yeah. And why do you think that the Buddhist monks are the happiest on the earth?
I think Buddhist monks are one of the happiest people on earth because they're obviously secluded from this kind of lifestyle. They live by themselves. They focus a particular way. They're
Yeah.
into their religion. They're not on social media.
Yeah, they're free from the attachment and the bondage.
Um,
Um,
so that's it. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you, Deachen, for your time.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for watching this podcast, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe, and practice gratitude. Cherish the small things in your life. And I'll see you next time. This is your host, Ayaan Gratitude, signing off. Thank you.
Thank